Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to tell you or to show you how to do a very simple integration via a webhook with a JotForm. This is going to be extremely simple, so let's dig right into it. First thing is let me start right here. I want to make sure that you have your JotForm created and that you designed it according to what you want. I have one here as an example. I named it a Go for Clients typical contact form. And so I have a first name, last name, email, phone, and would you like a demo field on that form. So that's what I'm gonna have right here. I'm gonna use it. And so where I'm in Go for, I'm just gonna log in with my credentials, of course. And once in, I'm going to say, let's go to form automation immediately. So it takes me to those drips that have templates for webhooks. And here it is, forms and webhooks. I just click on that. So, because we have a lot of templates, as you can see, they're all very helpful, but I definitely want to do the ones for forms. And so I'm going to choose a very simple one. Let's say that I want to trigger an SMS, a form that triggers an SMS to my lead, and also an internal notification, an alert, right? So as you can see, you could do it with calls, emails, any option that you want. Let's try this simple one. I'm just going to click on use template and configure it. So the trigger or the integration is going to be through a webhook. We can't change that. The email, I just got to choose the sender email that I'm going to use. And for the SMS, just choose the number that Go for Clients has provided you for your SMS campaign. Click on Build Drip. There you go. And this is the coolest thing. Gopher is already providing us a template with everything built, so you really don't need to do anything. You just need to configure very quickly. And let's do that. I want to start configuring, so I'm just going to click on Start here. And you can see that it's going to start with the webhook unit. And here it is, it says copy this URL, this webhook, and let's put it where your form provider requires it. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and copy it here. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to choose that within JotForm. So I have my form. Make sure you go to settings. And in settings, you're going to go to integrations. And in the integrations, you're going to put here in the search, you could put webhook. And it'll immediately show what you want. Here it is, webhook. So we're going to choose that. This is how it's going to start when you look at it for the first time. And all they're asking is that you put the webhook right here. So in this field, I'm going to go ahead and just paste what I just copied from Go for Clients. So once again, easy for you guys, all I did was click on the clipboard, come to my JotForm, and in the settings part, in the integrations, look for webhooks and go ahead and paste that. Very simple, complete integration. It'll tell you that there you go, that it takes just a little while, and I click on finish. So this means that my form is ready, is already integrated to Go for. So right here, I'm going to continue with next steps. And it says waiting for data. So in this scenario, what it really needs to do is to make sure that we have all the information we require. We need to send the data through the webhook to Go for Clients. So let's do that. We go back to the form, and this time we're going to say publish. We're going to publish that form. We're going to open it in a new tab, and we're going to do like a live demo, right? We're going to fill this, and I'm going to put John Doe. I'm going to put my email so it reaches me. I'm going to put a phone number. It requires the one for the US. And there's an open question. Would you like a demo? And I'm going to say, yep, I want that demo. And there we go. We're going to submit that. And it says thank you, but we're going to go back to Go for Clients. And as you can see, it immediately detected the data. And I can start seeing that the first name is John, that the last name is Doe. So it looks like, here it is. Would you like a demo? Yup. So I can see that it is kind of perfectly mapping everything. But let's go ahead and check that. So next step is exactly that. It's the mapping. It's the association of the fields from my form with what Go for Clients need. And you can change it here. If it's not doing it correctly, you can do it here. But I need the name and I want that to come from the first name. Perfect, there it is. And it's showing me an example of what it's reading. I put John Doe, and there it is, John. The email, well, you can see that it's reading fine, but I'm just going to show you that I could map it to somewhere else. I could choose, for example, request ID, but then you can see that the information is not correct. So you come and say, you know what? No, I need the email. Oh, there it is. Now I mapped it correctly. And therefore, you do that for every field you need. Remember in my form, I had an extra field that was called, would you like a demo? So I can do that. I can just say, you know what? I need that. Would you like a demo? Here it is. And I need the answer to that. Here it is. It's going to be. If I need more tags, just choose in here. There's plenty of options. And again, you can see the data any moment to see how, where do you need to map it to, how to associate it. So when everything's fine, we continue. Here's how soon it needs to trigger the internal notification that we're going to send via email, and then the SMS. We're going to say as soon as. Contacting a lead is important to do it immediately. But if you need to alter that within seconds, minutes, hours, or days, you can do that as well. Again, very simple. I'm going to leave it as it is. It says go to the next drip unit. So now it leaves the webhook part and it takes me to the SMS to configure it. Here it's very simple. We're just going to send a simple SMS. I go to configuration and I can type something like, it says type the message here, but we could do something like, hi, and let's personalize it because we're taking the name from the form. So let's personalize the SMS. So I'm going to use it with the R form that is hashtag, and immediately it gives me the choices of fields to choose. So I'm going to say hi name and just something simple like thanks for your interest, right? And maybe we could say click here for info if we want to include something like URL. So let's do that. We can do it, and it's very simple here. You just select the type. We're going to say this time we're going to choose a URL, and we want that URL to redirect to goforclients.com. That's my website again, but it's a demo so you can see it. But immediately it adds me a preview or a simulation of potentially a link that's going to be there, a short link. And perfect, we have that. I don't want to send that second SMS, so I just stand over the box, remove that second SMS. There it is. I'm just going to send one today. And for our final configuration, we're going to click on the notification unit to finish that setup as well. And it says, where am I going to send that? You know what? I'm going to send that to my sales team, which is in this email address. And perfect. There it is. I'm going to send that email. As you can see, you could send it via SMS, via voice calls. We have other videos with that tutorial, but it's basically the same. And so it's just a lot of options, all very powerful for you guys. And I'm going to leave everything as it is. We have a template here for sending that email notification. If you wanted to change that, you can just click on change design and choose from a bunch of templates that you're going to find here, or designs that you may have pre-built. Choose any one you want. Right now, I'm like my choice. So I'm just going to, there it is, finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and save. Let's call it a JotForm demo, and I'm gonna save and activate. And that's it, guys. That was super simple, right? So right here I see the JotForm demo. It's activated, ready to run. Let's go ahead and test it, right? So let's close this tab and let's open that form again and let's run it with the information, right? Let's do Jane Doe this time. Let's put that email so that it reaches me, and it looks like I have the email with, I'm sorry, the phone. It's asking me for 11 characters. I need that phone starting with 1 because I'm going to send an SMS. And here, let's say that I don't want a demo. Right, there it is. Form filled out. Let's submit it. And once it's submitted, well, that drip is going to take over. So I'm going to share with you my phone screen, and you can see that I just got that SMS. Let's go ahead and open it, and there it is. Hi, Jane. Thanks for your interest. Click here for info. So immediately, I triggered that SMS. Imagine from your form, immediately I triggered that SMS. It's reaching me. If I click on that link, that short link, it'll redirect me to goforclients.com as we specified. Now, I also asked that the drip sent me a notification, and here it is, my internal notification now saying, hey, you have a new lead. The name is Jane. The email is whatever that is. Let me expand that. And then the phone number. And then do they want the demo or not? It says no. So check it out how easy it is to integrate Jotforms with Go for Clients and just drive those conversions and sales. All right. Thank you. I hope you liked it. See you next time.